Yesterday we have seen how to create a MVC project. We'll see one more time, and after that we'll see the next topic. Okay, so now I'm just showing how to create MVC project, and then we'll go for controller, how to create controller and rest of the things. What is step one? Create new project. Here, web applications, .NET framework. Click on next. So the name, whatever you want to give, you can give here. Click on create. So now select empty, click on MVC. We can create. Okay, this is how the MVC project will look like. So here we need to, I will like, okay. So here I can show, I will explain about the folder structure. First one, MVC, model, view, controller. So this is what MVC. See, in our ASP.NET, it's not like that. So we have different structure and all. So here what we have, model, view, controller. So here if you see global.asix file, see, this is what our global.asix file, and package.config file. So here what will happen, for example, if we install any packages to our application, see, currently we are using MVC, Raja. So whatever the packages we install here, so they all will comes under this one. Okay. And web.config file. So this is one of the most important thing. So the configurations, whatever we in our application, we can read all those things from our web.config file. Till now, we did not touch web.config file, but soon in our ADB.NET with MVC, all the keys, whatever like connection string and everything will get from web.config only. Okay. So I will explain about web.config here. The most important folder app start. If you see here within that app start, what we have this routing file route config.cs. Okay. So we have route config.cs. I will so the routing is next topic for us. So when we move there, I will explain again about routing. Okay. So this is what our MVC folder structure. I'm explaining one more time. So yeah, what about the connections, connector services? They are all not required, Azure related or something. And this is the references folder, as you know, like when we have seen these things in our class library. So DLL files will be there here. Okay. So app data, this is not required. So app start here, we'll have what route.config file. This is one of the most important folder. So model view controller. So all the controllers will create inside this folder. Model will create inside this folder. Views will create inside this folder. Okay. Global.asx. This is like our like main method of our console application, like starting point of execution. So this is what. Okay. Now, if you want to create a controller, now right click on folder, add controller. So now you can select anything from here, but anyway, currently we are working with empty and we can select empty. Now click on add. See here, if you people observe, this default is highlighted and controller is not highlighted. So for all the controllers, whatever we create in MVC, that should have controller name in the right side. Okay. The name itself like ABCD controller, XYZ controller, home controller. Okay. So I'm just keeping home. Okay. I just kept name as home. Click on add. If someone asks you what is the controller name here, means what is the controller name? Can someone tell me? So now controller created here. What is the, if someone asks me, what is the controller name here? So controller name is home, but not home controller. Okay. So are you guys able to follow me? Okay. So see, what is the controller name here? Home. For example, similarly, if I have A, B, C, D, controller. What is the controller name here? Tell me. A, B, C, D. Very good. So here, if I add X, Y, Z. So what is the controller name here? So why not controller? Why you are not keeping controller name here? It's a default notation only. So that's the reason we always needs to read the first one only. Okay, got it? So if I keep, now what is the controller name here? Perfect. So this is what the controller. So you people just remember this one when you people go for interviews or something, interviewer may ask you. So that's what we have specified in our book also. See, right click on controller folder, add controller empty from the list. See, you enter the name of controller and remove word, don't remove the word controller. Okay. Here home controller, then the file will be home controller. The word controller should be present. Okay. Enter name of controller home. Okay. So today I will share the book in the lab. After reaching lab, I will share the book. Okay. Now add view. I will tell. So are you guys having any questions? So After your yesterday's one, yeah. So note down this one. The next step to your yesterday's uh, theory, whatever you wrote. Okay, just this line only. Don't write anything more than this. Next step, or you can keep a note and write down. Okay, similarly, we'll see how to create a view. Okay. So now we created the controller, and the default code of controller will look like this. Okay, this is what action result. So we'll see what is action result in our next concepts. Like there is some separate concept for that, and we have some 13 different action results are there. So I will explain each and everything. Can you guys note down the control? And the default controller code will look like below, and note down this one. The default controller will code will look like below. Just note down this one. So this is like a our method in our C#.NET. Okay. So what is the concept here we are using? I'm unmuting Sandhya. So what is the concept we are using here, Sandhya?
So controller.
What is this concept? These two dots, what we will call it is?
Semicolon.
Semicolon only. You don't know other than that?
No, sir.
Okay. Kiran,
Inheritance, sir.
what is that?
Inheritance.
Inheritance. Okay. So this is inheritance, Sandhya. It's not a
Okay.
semicolon or colon. So that is one of the concepts in OOPS. Okay. Fine. So this is what inheritance. So see the first step of this MVC is what inheritance. Okay. And this is similar to our methods and all. So action result, we have a separate concept. So like, here I think, so after completion of adding a view and controller, after a sample program here, so after routing, yeah, this one. Here we have action result related. See, all these things I will explain. Okay. For now, we'll see this one only. Okay. Yeah. We are writing this controller code, right? Hmm. Okay. Yeah. I just note down the default controller. The controller code will look like below and all. Very good, Kiran. Wasim, very good. Colon, meet the Adima. It's a colon only. Shivraj, very good. Bhaskar. Yeah, very good. All. Why I'm asking people to write now means next time also anyway we will write only this part only. We don't write much. Only this part. Once it is done, please confirm me so that we will see some programs with the MVC so that the people will follow. So and so I don't know how many people are coming to lab today. So our 7:30 to 9 people also coming. So we will be available in lab at 9:30. So please come by 9:30. If not, 15-20 minutes later, something before 10. Okay. At the when you are entering into the lab, just mention my name, Vishwas, our student. then they will take you to some special they will already assign some places for you guys, so they will show you the places. Okay, try to utilize this opportunity, whoever are in Hyderabad or some nearer to Hyderabad somewhere, or the Samirpet or surroundings of Samirpet, don't miss this opportunity. If someone has from out of Hyderabad something, we'll plan for them also. But anyway, not now, some other day. Okay. We'll see. Is this done, Suhasini? Controller code, which you are saying, Garima? Controller code only? Yeah, yeah. Okay, so everyone done. So can I move to next one? Very good. So now we'll go to view. Okay, so now how to create view? We can create create views in two ways. So the first one, right click on action method name here, add view. This is one way. Okay, so just note down the step how to add view. Okay, how to add view? uh, we can add views in two ways. We can add views in two ways. Okay. Anywhere, if you right click here, you will get option. Okay. Like approach one. Approach one. Okay. So right click on specific action result. This one. Specific action result. This one. Right click on specific action result. Add view. Add view. MVC5 view. This one, whichever you are seeing on screen. Click on add. Provide some valid name to view. Unselect all the checkboxes. Unselect all the checkboxes. Click on add. See, view will be added like this. Okay. So everyone done? Or anyone want me to explain one more time? Please confirm. So I'm deleting this again. I will show one more time. Okay. Okay. Now everyone look at my screen. So now what is the step one? Right click on any action result, add view. After that, MVC5 view, add. Here see, currently we are not having any partial view and we are not having any layout. We are so reference script libraries, we don't need anything for now. Yeah, this step we don't need. That's the reason I ask you people to unselect everything. Okay. Now you can give any action name here, a view name here, A, B, C, D, X, Y, Z, whatever you want to give, you can give here. Okay, done. Click on add. Now people tell me what is this one? Did you people seen anywhere this one? What is this one? Hmm. If you people remember, in our beginning of our ASP.NET, we have learned a what is this HTML? Is this the same? Is this the same or not? Head HTML tag, head tag, title tag, body tag, HTML closing. Yes, the same one. Okay. Now, so where we need to write the message in body tag. Now go to this div and write welcome WL, welcome to MVC, the common program only I'm going with. Okay. Now, if I run my program, we'll see the output. Never run the program in from HTML page. Anyone, either ASP.NET or anything, just go back to the C# code and run from there. It's always a good practice. Okay. If you get output also, but it's we always need to go with a good practice, right? So we got the output. Yes or no? Okay. So for now, whatever the name I kept for view and controller, keep the same name. What is the controller name I kept? Home only. Once the routing is completed, then you people can keep your own controller name. Don't keep Vishwa controller, ABCD controller, something for next 2-3 classes. Go with HYME home only. Okay. Here, don't change this method name, keep index only for up to routing concept is completed. After routing concept get completed, you can keep any name. There is some dependency with that. So you will get some errors and that's the reason I'm saying. Okay. So just note down the view code will look like below. You can write only this part. Okay. Next time onwards, don't write everything, just write the body part. This is for first time read. That's the reason. Note down up to here. Okay, I will tell. That this view name should be same as the method name in the. No, you can give any name, but I will tell. So wait. Yes, so Asini, there will be no design and source. That's what the difference between ASP.NET and MVC, right? Okay. Hmm. How you are asking? Because from here we created, right? Now I will right click on it and I will click on go to view. So who asked this question? Suresh. Kiran. Where it is going, Kiran? To that particular view, right? Right click on it. Go to view. It is going there. So both are interlinked. Okay. So and Garima is asking, sir, do we need to keep the same name? In this approach, we need to keep the same name. Okay. Now the approach to I will tell. Okay. Now what we will do? Approach to. It's a framework. It's a framework and we have something else is there. So wait for it. We have something else is there. Wait for that. So that is defined in our route config file here. Controller name, action name, and everything. Please we don't go into the topic until we reach the routing. So we are at 0 level, we are learning. So if I teach this one again, we will divert into the topic. You don't understand the routing now. That's the reason I'm not touching the. That's why I told for 2-3 days, don't change the names and all. That's why I told. The reason for that is this one only. Routing concept is most important. So once we reach routing, then you will understand. But if I teach routing now, you don't understand anything. Okay. Yeah. So now the second way of creating view. So now I will delete this view. Okay. Now what you will do? So approach to right click on views folder. No, open views folder. So if you already have controller folder, no problem. Otherwise, create a controller folder. Create a folder name with controller name like this. Where you need to create inside the view. Okay. So right click on the folder, add view. So MVC5 view. Here you can, if you want to give some name, other name also, you can give A, B, C, D. Okay. That's it. Again, you can add welcome to MVC here. Okay. Now what you need to do? We did not create a view from here. So that's the reason you need to specify the view name here. A, B, C. So here we are just telling return to this particular view. Okay. Just run the code. So see, we got it. The same output, right? And Garima, I hope I answered your question also. So we can give any name. So we have two approaches. In approach one, we need to go with the name. So in approach two, we can give any name. Okay. So now approach two, how to add view. So create a folder with controller name in views. So for example, if you create inside views, then what will happen? I can show you now. See, I created this one what in outside home controller folder and inside view. Now what will happen? It will tell like there is no view found. Like that it will tell. It will throw the error. See, okay. We are unable to find that. Okay. That's the reason it's always maintain a separate folder for controller here. See, that's the reason we created a folder here and we're just moving. Okay. Now approach two. So create a folder with controller name in views folder. Right click on the new folder which we created within the bracket home. Add view. Add view. MVC5 view. And provide view details. Click on add. Okay. Now, again, this view code. So just note down up to this body part only. That is enough. View code will look like below. Just write this body type. Okay, the controller code will look like below and note down. So you don't need to create, by default it will create. Yeah, yes, it will create inside a home folder only. Done. So fine. Thank you all for joining. I will be waiting for you guys in the lab. Thanks for joining. Please practice this MVC programs. We'll meet again on Monday. Happy weekend.